You're not tired because life is hard. You're tired because the way your whole day is built is quietly working against you. Most people blame laziness, low discipline, no motivation, not enough hours. That's the trap. When the system underneath you is broken, even easy things feel heavy. You wake up already behind. You reach for your phone before your brain is even awake. You eat because you're stressed. You put off the small things until they grow into monsters. Then you tell yourself you need some huge life reset. And while you wait for that dramatic transformation, your career slows, your health slips, your confidence drains, and your chances vanish one by one. And almost nobody notices it happening. Japan solved a lot of this, with habits so small they look silly. Don't be fooled. These aren't cute lifestyle tricks. They're hidden systems that quietly control your energy, your focus, your stress, your self-respect, even how other people feel around you. So, if your mind feels loud, and you keep sinking under the feeling that you're falling behind, these 8 Japanese habits might finally show you the real reason. Let's start. 1. Kaizen. Stop trying to rebuild your whole life overnight. New routine, new diet, new workout, a brand new personality by Monday. Your brain takes one look and says, absolutely not. That's why people quit, not weakness. The plan is just too threatening. Kaizen means tiny improvement every single day, just becoming 1% harder to beat. Your room is a disaster. Don't clean the whole thing tonight. The second your brain sees how big it is, it starts negotiating. Maybe tomorrow? Instead, pick up one shirt. 1. That feels too small to matter. Good. One shirt becomes 2. 2 becomes a clear corner. A corner becomes momentum. Want to exercise? 5 push-ups. Want to read? 1 page. Want to fix your career? Send 1 message. The person who tries to fix everything collapses. The person who fixes 1 thing a day becomes dangerous. They've stopped waiting for motivation. They're building proof. And proof shifts your whole identity. But progress is useless if you're walking the wrong way. 2. Ikigai. Find the reason your effort matters. Some people aren't exhausted from doing too much. They're exhausted because none of it connects to anything. They pay the bills, finish the tasks, run the routines, and deep down it feels like pushing a cart with one broken wheel. Ikigai is your reason for getting out of bed. When you don't know why, every task weighs twice as much. The workout feels pointless, the job feels like a cage. But the moment there's a real reason, effort changes shape. You're not working late, you're building your freedom. You're not learning a skill, you're buying future options. So ask 4 honest questions. What do I enjoy? What am I good at? What do people come to me for? What could turn into value or income? You don't find Ikigai by waiting for lightning. You build it where those 4 answers overlap. A person with no direction is easy to distract, easy to waste. But even with purpose, your own body can sabotage you. 3. Hara hachi bu. Stop eating until your brain shuts off. That heavy, sluggish feeling after a big meal is your body handing you the bill. Hara hachi bu means eating until you're 80% full, not starving, just stopping before your body groans. Your stomach doesn't send the full signal instantly. Eat fast and you're overfull before your brain ever gets the message. And all that extra food becomes mental fog. You sit down to work and your brain feels wrapped in a warm blanket. So halfway through the meal, pause. Am I still hungry, or am I eating because the food is right there? That one pause can save your entire afternoon. When your body feels lighter, your mind gets easier to steer. But food is only one piece. Your brain also needs silence. 4. Shinrin-yoku. Your brain was never built to live inside a screen. Most people don't rest anymore. They just switch screens. Laptop to phone, phone to TV. Then they say, I relaxed today. No, you only changed the shape of the noise. Shinrin-yoku means forest bathing. Don't overcomplicate it. Take your nervous system into nature and let it settle. No podcast, no scrolling, just trees, fresh air, walking slowly, looking around like a human again. Modern life keeps your brain locked in alert mode. Notifications, deadlines, bad news from 5 countries before breakfast. Your body acts like danger is everywhere. So try 10 minutes. No headphones, phone on silent. Look at the sky. If it feels boring, that's not boredom, that's withdrawal from overstimulation. And when your mind finally goes quiet, another problem shows up: perfection. 5. Wabi-sabi. Perfection is quietly ruining your life. Most of the time it's just fear in a nice suit. You delay the project because it isn't ready. You avoid posting because it isn't perfect. You hold your rough beginning against someone else's polished ending. Wabi-sabi is accepting imperfection and accepting things being unfinished. Not carelessness, just understanding that life is always a little incomplete. Your plan will change. Your work will need fixing. That doesn't mean it's broken. It means you're alive. The person obsessed with perfect stays frozen at the start. The person who accepts imperfect gets feedback and moves. So ask the real question: is this a problem, or is it just not perfect? Almost every time it's just not perfect. That draft is usable. That workout still counts. Perfection freezes you. Wabi-sabi keeps you going. 6. Gaman. Stop turning every discomfort into a drama. Most people don't just push through hard things. They add a whole movie on top. I hate this. Why is my life like this? And the task is tiny. One email, the dishes. The task takes 10 minutes. The drama steals 3 hours. Gaman means enduring difficulty with patience and dignity, not bottling up your emotions, just refusing to turn every uncomfortable moment into an identity crisis. Your brain learns from the words you feed it. Say, "I can't handle this," and it believes you. Say, "This is uncomfortable, but I can do it," and your identity starts to change. So, name the discomfort. This is boring. This is awkward. Then do it anyway. No speech, no negotiation. What breaks people isn't the hard thing. It's the story they tell themselves right before doing it. 7. Omoiyari. Your life gets harder every time you create friction. Omoiyari means thinking ahead about how your actions land on other people. People interrupt, leave a mess, show up late, leave little problems everywhere, then wonder why life feels so tense. Social friction is expensive. It costs you trust, energy, opportunities. At work, the person who creates friction gets avoided. In a family, they make everyone carry the invisible load. So before you act, ask one thing: will this make someone's life easier or harder? Send the clear message. Put the thing back. Show up on time. Do the tiny thing that stops a bigger problem later. Omoiyari isn't weakness, it's social intelligence. But even if you fix everything, something will still break. And that's the final habit. 8. Kintsugi. Stop hiding the parts of you that broke. Most people don't suffer only because something went wrong. They suffer trying to hide it. A failed business, a wasted year, a version of themselves they're ashamed of. So they cover it up and act fine. But hiding the damage only keeps you trapped inside it. Kintsugi is repairing broken pottery with gold. The crack isn't hidden, it becomes part of the beauty. Your mistakes don't have to become your identity, but they do need to become information. What broke? What did it teach me? Trusted the wrong person? Gold. You learned boundaries. Failed in front of everyone? Gold. You learned you can survive embarrassment. The goal was never to pretend the crack never happened. It's to repair it so honestly that it becomes strength. The strongest people aren't the untouched ones. They're the ones who got rebuilt. Final thought. Japan doesn't rely on motivation. And that's exactly why these habits work. Kaizen teaches you to start smaller. Ikigai gives your effort direction. Hara-hachi-bu protects your energy. Shinrin-yoku resets your nervous system. Wabi-sabi frees you from perfection. Gaman kills the drama. Omoiyari clears the friction. Kintsugi turns damage into wisdom. And here's what most people miss. You don't need to change your entire life tonight. That's how people fail. Pick one habit, just one. Use it today, not someday, not when life gets easier. Today. Your life never collapses all at once. It collapses through tiny mistakes repeated over and over, and it rebuilds the exact same way. If this made you realize your system is the real problem, subscribe for more videos like this one. And if you want to understand why these same Japanese daily habits can change your body, your energy, and even your belly fat, go watch my other videos. It just might change the way you see your entire routine.